Many people think that high IQ simply means knowing more. But in reality, the biggest difference lies in how they think. High IQ people don't just have more information in their heads, they have a completely different thinking operating system. And here are 5 core mechanisms that create that difference. 1. Multi-perspective thinking. Ordinary people often look for one correct answer. High IQ people, on the other hand, look for multiple perspectives on the same problem. They constantly ask themselves, what perspective have I not seen yet? What if I'm wrong? This helps them escape the most dangerous trap of thinking, believing that they already understand enough. When facing a problem, they don't rush to conclusions. They break the problem into multiple layers, perspectives, and possibilities. Results? Less affected by cognitive biases. Understand problems more deeply than others. Make more accurate decisions, even if slower. 2. Critical thinking. High IQ people do not passively absorb information. They don't ask, is this true? Instead, they ask, to what extent is this true, and under what conditions? They tend to question instead of accepting. Check logic instead of relying on feelings. Look for flaws instead of agreement. But the important thing is, critical thinking is not about doubting everything, but not blindly believing anything. This mechanism helps them avoid being manipulated by information, recognize mistakes faster, build stronger viewpoints. 3. Abstract thinking. If ordinary people see events, then high IQ people see the patterns behind them. They don't just see what is happening, but also why it happens and how it repeats. For example, not just seeing an action, but seeing behavior patterns. Not just seeing a problem, but seeing the underlying principle. This allows them to learn faster, because they learn patterns, not individual cases. Predict better, because they recognize recurring patterns. But the downside is, they sometimes understand too quickly, to the point that it's hard to explain to others. 4. Systems thinking. High IQ people do not see the world as disconnected pieces. They see it as a complex, interconnected network. They understand that everything is interconnected. A small change can create a large effect. A problem rarely has only one cause. Instead of asking, what is the problem? They ask, what system is creating this problem? This helps them not just solve the surface, but go to the root cause, create more sustainable solutions. 5. Optimization thinking. High IQ people don't stop at getting things done. They always look for better ways to do things. They constantly ask, is there a simpler way? Can it be done faster? Is there a more efficient way? They do not accept waste, whether it's time, effort, or thinking. This makes them work smarter, not just harder, continuously improve themselves, but also easily fall into a state of being hard to satisfy with the present. High IQ people don't just know more, but they see problems from more perspectives, question information more intelligently, understand patterns more deeply, see systems more broadly, and always optimize things better. Being intelligent is not about having more answers, but about having better ways of thinking. And if you realize you are using some of these mechanisms, you might be smarter than you think. Leave your thoughts below. See you next time.